Hey guys, part 4 on healing shame today. And this keeps coming up in conversations as I explore it, so that's fascinating. And what came up in a conversation with Ali today was how we get our shine gets shamed. And that's an interesting one where you've probably experienced some point like a kid who's just so happy, just annoying you, right? Who's like, get away! I don't want to play right now, or whatever. Like, just leave me alone. I'm trying to work. Like, and like, there's that brightness of the child to you is irritating. But what happens to the child in that moment? It's like, oh, my brightness is a problem. I should dull it so that I don't irritate people. So our brightness gets shamed. So back to how to heal shame for whatever mistake, right? Whatever mistake you made that has you feel shame. How do you heal it? And I'm going to leverage one of Rosie's best teachings that I've heard from her around teaching yoga. When you're worried about your teaching, when you're feeling self-conscious, if you make a mistake or whatever, and you feel self-conscious, am I teaching well enough, whatever, then your attention's on you, and where it really needs to be is out on the class, right? So when dealing with shame, chances are pretty high that you're just focusing on yourself. And the question that we've been having around here a little bit is, at what point are we healed enough ourselves to stop focusing on our own growth and healing and start working on what differences need to be made out in the world, right? There's all kinds of shit happening in the world, all kinds of fucked up shit. And at what point is like, okay, I got it. I understand I've got some issues, and cool, I'm going to go make a difference in the world. At what point? So part of the answer to that question is, are you trying to make a difference in the world in order to make up for being bad? Or are you making a difference in the world because you can see a place where the world needs your service? Not to make up for, but because you have something to offer. Even if there was nothing ever wrong with you, which, there wasn't. Right? We're all just human, growing, fumble-fucking our way through the life. Right? So can we stop something's wrong with me? Right? And put it out there. I saw at one point something like we spend so much time trying to figure out what's wrong with ourselves, and there isn't one. Yeah. So if you find yourself in shame, stop looking at yourself. The self you're looking at isn't really you. It's not. A thing you're doubting, your self-doubt, that's not the real self. That's your idea of yourself. Doubt the hell out of that, because it's not worth believing in. There's something more true, more bright, that's been masked behind not wanting to bother people with your brilliance. Shine on, loves. Make a fucking difference. I hope this does. So, tell you what, I'm going to invite you to come check out my website, yogilifecoach.com. You can subscribe to this channel, like this post, share, do all those social media things, and more importantly, get out in the world and make a difference. Namaste.